Would MAGA lead US to go gaga? Trump is back, so is tariffication, so is MAGA 2.0, so is protectionism. What would be the implication of MAGA 2.0 on the US, on the different parts of the world? How Europe is coping with it, how Chinese are coping with it, how Indians are coping with it. What about United States itself? What about the rapprochement 2.0? How the MAGA 2.0 would have implications for rapprochement 2.0? To understand it in detail, please do watch this video, stick for the next 20 minutes and do understand the whole issue comprehensively.
Together, we will make America great again. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Let us understand Make America Great Again and relation of MAGA 2.0 with rapprochement 2.0. ठीक है, देखते हैं क्या Trump साहब Make America Great Again able to realize it or not. So let us understand the context in which we are talking about this. Why are we talking about this? So there are at least many things which are visible right now. First thing is कि once Trump is back, as he returned back to the White House, now we are seeing his continued emphasis on Make America Great Again. Or there are some visible sign of it through policies like जैसे कि tariffication, threatening Canada and Greenland, decision to kill the Green New Deal, and putting an end to America's endless bankrolling of other countries. अभी अगर आपने देखा होगा एक defunct act आया है. So that is in addition to that one. Next, in addition to that, USA also has decided to withdraw from very multilateral institutions which ultimately it has created. UN, ये defunct act अगर pass हो जाता है, so that means complete severance of tie. Complete severance of ties between किनके बीच USA and UN. So that is another important thing that is visible according to Make America Great Again policies. Next is Trump is unequivocally sending message that the USA is going to be transactional from now onwards. Trump बार-बार अब बोल रहा है Europe should do heavy lifting, Japan should do heavy lifting, South Korea should do heavy lifting. So Trump is more becoming transactional. So however, what is the way Trump is moving ahead, so that does not go in sync with Trump's new world view, that is rapprochement 2.0. जो Trump का नया world view है, that means where the Trump wants to bring Russia with itself, where the Trump wants to have closer relationship with Iran so that it can isolate China. So both does not go in sync with each other. We'll understand it. We'll understand it. So let me tell you few things. The sources of this study, whatever I'm going to teach you right now, sources of this studies are different articles published in the journals. One is by the Heritage Foundation, another is Foreign Affairs Magazine, Foreign Policy Magazine, Indian Express. In addition to that, I have also followed Chatham House Talks. Chatham House Talks. So these are the sources of this study. So let us understand MAGA है क्या. बहुत सारे लोगों को तो ये पता ही नहीं है what is Make America Great Again. So basically it emerged in the form of a movement. एक movement के रूप में it emerged back in 2016 प्रेसिडेंशियल कैंपेन, जब डोनाल्ड ट्रंप ने अपना पहली बार प्रेसिडेंशियल कैंपेन लॉन्च किया था. सो दिस मूवमेंट इमर्ज्ड एंड इट्स नेम इज डिराइव्ड फ्रॉम ट्रंप्स 2016 कैंपेन स्लोगन. वो जो कैंपेन का 2016 का ट्रंप का कैंपेन का स्लोगन था, दैट वाज मेक अमेरिका ग्रेट अगेन, व्हिच बिकेम अ रैलिंग क्राई फॉर मेनी ट्रंप सपोर्टर्स, नॉट ड्यूरिंग हिज कैंडिडेसी इन द फर्स्ट election but also in second election, that is in 2022, and again third election, that is in basically हम लोग समझेंगे कि what is the basis for MAGA.
Why America is the greatest country in the world?
Diversity and opportunity.
Lewis?
Freedom and freedom. So let's keep it that way.
MAGA का basis क्या है? Why Trump talks about Make America Great Again? So let me tell you one thing. ज्यादातर जो Trump के supporter हैं, they have a belief that the US was once a great country. Okay, USA was once a great country, but it has lost this status. पहले USA great country था, but now it has lost its status due to multiple factors, but two factors are very much important. पहला factor है that is within its border. Many policies have been adopted by liberal government that has led to downfall of the USA. One is like immigration and multiculturalism. When USA allowed people from different parts of the world to settle in United States of America. Second is without via globalization or increased integration of multiple national economies. Because USA promoted globalization, that has also led to too much great lifting by USA, and that is also one of the reason why USA is witnessing its downfall. Okay. So solution क्या है? अब next question जो आता है कि according to MAGA supporters, Make America Great Again supporter, for them, what are the solutions? They believe that कि USA can get its lost glory. USA can restore its lost glory provided if it follows policies like Make America Great Again, America First policies, and multiple policies like जैसे कि greater degree of economic protectionism. So you are seeing now tarification. Next is, second is reducing immigration. Immigration को कम करना है, particularly from developing countries. And third, encourage or enforce traditional American values. Do not allow too much multiculturalism to prosper in United States of America, because that is ultimately impacting the core interest of United States of America, and that is one of the reason for downfall of United States of America. और जो ट्रम्प का जब 2.0 foreign policy when you would analyze, so you would see कि that is also guided by these considerations. आपने देखा होगा tarifications, जहां तक बात रही, USA is introducing tarification, more protectionism coming out of multilateral institutions, और भी इसके अलावा giving threat to Canada to acquire as a 51st state Greenland. So all these, to some extent, they reflect these policies. Okay. Next is how are different countries coping with it. Now Trump and MAGA 2.0 is back. So how different countries are trying to cope with it. Let me give you one example of China. इसी संडे को, last Sunday, अभी पूरा complete भी नहीं हुआ है, 16th March 2025, Beijing announced its most comprehensive package of policy, जिसको वो कहते हैं a special action plan, SAP. They have introduced SAP to boost consumption spending. अभी तक हम लोग को पता था कि China is more export-oriented country, but this time China has introduced a special action plan to boost consumption spending. Okay, so what are the triggers for special action plan? पहला तो trigger है trade war with the USA. Intensification of trade war with the USA. USA has decided to increase too much tariff on Chinese imports. So that is one of the reasons. Second is because of increase in tarification, there is dent in China's export sector. China का जो export sector है, it is not performing the way it was performing previously. And third is lifting of domestic consumption. जो domestic consumption है, that also needs to be lifted up in China in order to बोलते हैं ना कि इधर से नेगेटिव होगा तो इधर से पॉजिटिव करना है. दिस इज व्हाट दे आर डूइंग कि अगर एक्सपोर्ट में डेंट है तो कंजम्पशन स्पेंडिंग के थ्रू वी विल try to get at least 5% of the growth. So this plan features measures like वो कोशिश ये कर रहे हैं कि रेसिडेंट्स का इनकम बढ़ जाए, child care subsidy scheme side. There are multiple things through which they are trying to fuel consumption in China. Fuel consumption is in China. Europe is in shock. China का तो मैं मान सकता हूँ because China is already one of the important, means in USA world view, China is one of the important enemy. But Europe is in shock. Okay, now what is happening in Europe? Europe is also trying to cope up with MAGA 2.0, and these are the things that are visible. जैसे कि they are trying to beef up security. जैसे जैसे ट्रम्प ने मींस अमेरिका ट्रम्प जो बार बार ये थ्रेटन कर रहा है, लाइक दे वुड नॉट बी प्रोवाइडिंग डिफेंस गारंटी टू द यूरोप, सो मोस्ट ऑफ द कंट्रीज इन यूरोप नाउ दे आर बीफिंग अप देयर सिक्योरिटी. जैसे कि जर्मनी का केस मैं बताता हूं. जर्मनी में क्या है कि वहां पे डेट ब्रेक एक लॉ है, सो यू कैन नॉट ब्रीच दैट ब्रेक, मींस दैट डेट सीलिंग. ओके, but now for defense spending, the whole parties of Germany, they are together on the same, and they have decided कि even if defense spending is basically going beyond that debt ceiling, it is okay. So Germany exempted some defense spending from debt break rules that prohibit running up debts. In addition to that, they have also proposed to set up a 500 billion euro investment fund, or that would be financed by borrowing, so that उनका जो dependence है अमेरिका के ऊपर वो कम जाए. And third, रेसिप्रोकल टैरिफ उन लोगों ने भी अमेरिकन फार्म गुड्स के ऊपर लगा दिया है. नेक्स्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज देयर इज आल्सो रूमर कंसर्निंग कनाडा. कनाडा इज आल्सो राइट नाउ इन शॉक. Canada has also decided that they would pivot towards Europe. So हो सकता है in the near future we may seem like Canada becoming 28th member of European Union. So this is another important possibility. So European Union, it means Europe is now going beyond North Atlantic, और हो सकता है कि it may reach to even Canada.
India charges us massive tariffs, massive. You can't even sell anything into India.
India, how India is doing between 2016 to 2024. एनडीए गवर्नमेंट जो है इट हैज इंक्रीज्ड प्रोटेक्शनिज्म. बहुत ज्यादा टैरिफ वॉल इंडिया में बढ़ाया गया था, टैरिफ लाया गया था, नॉन टैरिफ बैरियर्स वर आल्सो इंट्रोड्यूस्ड, बट नाउ मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ कॉमर्स इज इन रीथिंक मोड. लाइक अगेन यहां पर भी जो ट्रिगर है दैट इज ट्रम्प्स परस्यूट ऑफ ट्रेड पैरिटी एंड टैरिफ रेसिप्रोसिटी. बार बार ट्रंप ये थ्रेट कर रहा था कि वी विल आल्सो इंपोज रेसिप्रोकल टैरिफ ऑन इंडियन गुड्स, एंड हेंस इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इसी बार बजट में 2-1.5 महीने पहले दे हैव डिसाइडेड टू कट बेसिक कस्टम ड्यूटीज ऑन मल्टीपल आइटम्स. लाइक यूनियन बजट 2025 को जब आप एनालाइज करोगे, सो ऑलरेडी इंडियन गवर्नमेंट हैव कट बेसिक कस्टम ड्यूटी ऑन मोर देन 2 dozen आइटम्स. 2 दर्जन भी आइटम से भी ज्यादा पर बेसिक कस्टम ड्यूटी ने इंडिया गवर्नमेंट ने ऑलरेडी कट किया है. In addition to that, average custom duty has also been reduced from 11.66% to 10.66%, and ultimately Indian government has also decided to cut duty on high-end cars and motorcycles which have been done to mollify ट्रंप. जनरली हार्ली डेविडसन ये सब जो बाइक थे उस पे काफी ज्यादा टैरिफ था, इंडियन गवर्नमेंट हैज डिसाइडेड टू कट इट. सो दिस इज हाउ इंडियन गवर्नमेंट हैव रिस्पोंडेड. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट इज द इंप्लीकेशन ऑन यूएस इटसेल्फ.
There could be some temporary short-term disruption and people will understand that.
ऐसा नहीं है कि मागा 2.0 is only impacting the world. मागा 2.0 is also going to impact USA. Like what would happen जब टैरिफ बढ़ेगा, when there would be higher tariff and trade war, that means it also means inflation for the USA. That's the one thing. So the prices of goods in United States of America would increase. Second, runaway deficit प्लस डायलूशन ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशनल ऑटोनॉमी. बहुत सारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस जो हैं, चाहे वो फेड हो, उनका अगर ऑटोनॉमी को डायल्यूट किया जाएगा, दैट इंप्लाइज दैट फॉरेनर्स मे स्टार्ट शिफ्टिंग टू सम अदर इन्वेस्टमेंट इंस्टेड ऑफ इन्वेस्टिंग इन यूएस ट्रेजरी. इट मींस यूएस ट्रेजरी बॉन्ड्स जो होंगे वो कम ल्यूक्रेटिव हो जाएंगे. दे वुड नॉट बी अट्रैक्टिंग फॉरेन इन्वेस्टर्स. फर्दर, higher inflation also means less room for Fed to cut rates further. That means inflation, and that is also going to cause problem for the world. More importantly, China and EU are targeting American farm goods with higher tariff, which could be discomforting for US. Ultimately, that would affect export of यूएस एक्सपोर्ट को भी इंपैक्ट करेगा, एंड दिस कुड ओवरऑल इंपैक्ट ग्रोथ इन द यूएस. ये यूएस के ग्रोथ को इंपैक्ट करेगा. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड वन मोर थिंग. ये तो रहा means basically the consumer of USA would face these issues. Next important thing is what are the implications for rapprochement 2.0. Already I have explained multiple aspects related to rapprochement 2.0. हमारे YouTube channel पे rapprochement 2.0 का एक separate playlist बना हुआ है. You can watch all those videos related to rapprochement 2.0. Okay, so let us understand what is rapprochement 2.0. It is about change in the world view of the USA. Rapprochement 2.0 is about change in the world view of the USA. अभी क्या है कि now USA does not see Russia as a threat anymore. Specifically after Trump. Trump has decided, USA under Trump, what they have decided, कि they should now break with the post-second World War transatlantic consensus. और transatlantic consensus ये था कि USSR is the most formidable enemy of USA plus their liberal allies, means Western Europe. Okay, now अब ट्रंप जो है, ट्रंप इज बिकमिंग रियलिस्ट एंड इन दिस रियलिस्ट वर्ल्ड व्यू चाइना जो है, ट्रंप सी चाइना एज द ग्रेटेस्ट थ्रेट टू द यूएस प्राइमेसी एंड ट्रंप को यह लगता है कि साइनो रशियन अलायंस कुड बी अ डेंजरस थ्रेट फॉर यूएसए. सो इट इज इंपॉर्टेंट कि चाइना एंड रशिया के बीच जो अलायंस है दैट कुड बी ब्रोकन. सो थ्रू दैट इज व्हाई USA has decided to come on table with Russia. Another important thing you might have seen recently that USA has also shown its, you can say कि USA has shown its willingness to renegotiate nuclear questions with Iran. So that is also ultimately related to rapprochement 2.0. So it would entail a reorientation of America's policies towards Russia in a reverse order of what Henry Kissinger did. Henry Kissinger 1970s में क्या किए थे? rapprochement लाए थे through which China US alliance बना था. Now in rapprochement 2.0 में what would happen? US Russia alliance would develop against China. Next is another important implications on this whole MAGA thing is rapprochement 2.0. ये जो change in world view है ट्रंप का, it requires America to win more allies and alienate China. It needs to win more allies. ये चाहता है, means USA needs to get more allies in order to alienate China. But what is happening? MAGA 2.0 and recent actions of Trump, whether it is tariffication or more protectionism or threat to Canada or any other country, it go against rapprochement 2.0 objective. यहाँ पर ट्रंप का एम होना चाहिए टू विन मोर एंड मोर अलाइज, बट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग? यूएसए इज लीव अलोन एनिमीज, दे आर लिविंग देयर ओन कोर अलाइज. दुश्मन का तो दूर बात है, ड्यू टू मागा 2.0 एंड अमेरिका फर्स्ट पॉलिसी, यूएसए इज लूजिंग देयर ओन कोर अलाइज लाइक यूरोप एंड Canada. Okay, so this is of course MAGA 2.0 is not in sync with rapprochement 2.0. The USA appears to be breaking from that order which it has created post World War II. Consequently, many of its Asian European allies are forced to diversify away from US. USA अभी हो क्या रहा है कि the order which USA created, multilateral order which USA created after post World War II, USA itself is breaking away from it. Consequently, इनके जो एशियन पार्टनर्स हैं, यूरोपियन पार्टनर्स हैं, they are looking for diversification in their relationship. So further, MAGA 2.0 and tariffication by Trump, that would also affect the hegemony of dollar. So de-dollarization may also occur. Okay. In addition to that, अभी जैसे चैटम हाउस पे जो टॉक हुआ था रिसेंटली 20 days back, so Trump's MAGA 2.0 and America first foreign policy, it both have the capacity to allow Chinese push for global leadership. It would help the Chinese to show their leadership at the global level. जैसे what has happened since 2021 जब देखोगे आप, तो China has already unveiled 3 global initiatives linked to its influence in the UN. पहला है Global Development Initiative. Second is Global Security Initiative. Third is Global Civilizational Initiative. So this would allow, MAGA 2.0 would allow China to show its global leadership. That's the one thing. Second, recently, 5-6 days back, if recently introduced Defund Act, अभी मैंने बताया था, Defund Act stands for disengaging entirely from the UN Debacle Act. If it passes through, this amounts to surrender of global leadership in the hand of Chinese. Are you getting? अगर Defund Act pass हो गया, that means USA would sever its ties with UN. UN से अपना ties sever करेगा, and that would tantamount to surrendering to China, and China may emerge as the global leader. Understood? So this is the real implications of MAGA 2.0. So what should be the way forward? Let me tell you one thing. Rapprochement 2.0 and Trump MAGA, they are not in sync with each other. They cannot coexist. One is about isolationism. One is about more involvement in the world level. Rapprochement 2.0 require more involvement at the world level, while MAGA is about more protectionism. So if USA has to win the battle against China, it needs to be more accommodative. ये जो Trump का move है, such as tariffs, annexation threats, tend to undermine rapprochement 2.0. So what should be the solution? Trump needs to dial down its protectionist rhetoric, and rather Trump should be more accommodative. और जब accommodative बनेंगे, then only it would allow Trump to win more allies. जब आएंगे, तभी possible होगा USA can win battle against China. I hope I have made everything clear. The PDF of this one you can get from my Telegram channel, UPSC with Deepak Prakash. See you later on. Bye bye. Take care.